Hello and welcome back to the final game of Group A in this today, the Great Yorkshire Showdown 2022. Basically, it is a winner-takes-all game here for Leeds Roller Derby and Arcadia Roller Derby as well. On the line for Arcadia Roller Derby, who are wearing white this time around, it's Slice, who's been your lead jammer.
And in black for Leeds, it's 23-23 Dreadblocks.
And if memory serves, Slice was one heck of a jammer in the previous game, so hoping to bring that momentum forward.
Now, Josh, between games, we have been mentioning that this was one of the jammer pair-ups we wanted to see.
Yeah.
There's going to be some absolutely just cracking jamming action on the track right now. In black, 33, Smartful Dodger for Leeds B.
And in white, we have 110, and that's Mothman on the line in the white for Arcadia. This is winner takes all.
Now, both of these jammers are pretty quick on their feet, so this is going to be interesting to see who can hold whom back the best.
And Smartful Dodger comes out on top, picking up lead jam for Leeds Roller Derby.
And that was Bussy, number 292 for Leeds, who managed to take the wind out of Mothman's sails.
As they usually do.
As Bussy usually do.
Smartful goes up the inside, nice and easy there for the 4 points. I say easy, they make it look easy. That's sort of the vibe here. Goes a little bit slow standing there. Took a while for Smartful to get through on that one.
Beautiful ducking and weaving.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of ducks, we are going to be doing the, well, we'll tell you after the jam in full details. We're going to be doing Chuck-a-Duck a little bit later on, and some great toe stop work there.
Look at that.
By Smartful. Spicy. Word of the day.
I think that may be the word of the game, Josh, or the day, spicy.
And it looks as though for Arcadia, we have ourselves a star pass. Who is that? That's number 800. That's Shermanator, who is now jamming for Arcadia in the white.
Smartful Dodger goes straight up the inside and calls it right there. So, Josh, were you discussing the Chuck-a-Duck?
I was. Basically, during the half-time of the grand final, we are going to be throwing ducks at a willing volunteer, and closest duck to whoever, to the person, wins a whole lot of prizes. Ducks are available for £1. I assume £1.
£1. They are £1.
£1. From the tombola stand there near the entrance.
That's exactly it. Senseless violence and throwing things at people for only a quid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's good fun because it's all ducks.
That's exactly it, and it all goes straight back to the team. Number 347 on the line in black, Tiny Prancer for Leeds B.
And we have number 91, that's Little No Skates. With the do-it-yourself attitude that I love to see in roller derby for the tops. Or another one that got delayed in the post, who knows?
Yeah.
And we've got a little bit of track repair going down there at turn 1. Safety first.
That is a solid wall of defense on both counts.
Went at that like a scrum there.
And it is 3-4-7. It's Tiny Prancer who has managed to... Oh, no, I stand corrected.
Oh. Looks like hit somebody with their wrists there, possibly on accident there, but will get sent to the penalty box regardless. So this is now a power jam for Arcadia.
Well, No Skates is really struggling to get past these last two Leeds B players. Ooh. Gravity sticking her oar in once again.
Yeah, absolutely, but there is a little bit of an advantage to Arcadia on this one because they've had more rest, basically, between games.
That is very true, and we're getting to a point in the day where rest matters.
Exactly, but Tiny Prancer, just puts a couple of toe stops out of bounds there. Will be recycled to the back of the pack for that one. I believe both skaters... looks like we ended illegally with a cut track penalty, so it's another power jam for Arcadia. But I don't know how well they're going to take advantage of it with how well this Leeds defense is.
Yeah.
Who we got in the scrum there? We got Sonic, number 17.
There we
go. Lead jam goes to Arcadia. And calls off the jam, so it will be advantageous for Arcadia because it will start as a power jam.
That's exactly it.
And they'll get at least 10 seconds there because Tiny Panther is not standing. And there we go, right person for the job here. Slice on the line for Arcadia. Big scoring jammer.
I was going to say, we've seen Slice in action before, and this is going to be interesting from a defensive standpoint.
It's going to be a bloodbath. It's not, but it'll be good.
Slice number 314 in white off the line.
Gets knocked down, right back up again. The old Chumbawamba, but goes right up the middle there, going against the wall. But it's a tough wall as Tiny Panther is back on the track for Leeds.
Ooh. Slice absolutely coming up against it, trying to get through the pack.
Slice cannot get past that 2 wall.
Ooh, being held beautifully in line by Whoop, Bussy, and Charger.
That was one of the hardest fought lead jams I think we've seen today. Slice picks up lead jam for Arcadia.
I think this is going to be a fight for every single point, Josh.
There we go. Has an easier time that time around there for Slice.
Slice through in Rainbow Smite, taking a bit of a hit, winding on the floor, but popping right back up.
Tiny Prancer makes the initial pass there.
Josh,
Maybe distracted by the confusion there.
I know we talked about jammers we wanted to see on track side by each, but can we just admire Bussy and Rainbow Smite?
The what, sorry?
Can we admire the joy of Bussy, number 292 for Leeds, and Rainbow Smite, number 25 in white for Arcadia Roller Derby, 2 of the most formidable blockers we have seen
so
on track today, being shoulder to shoulder and hip to hip. That was that could be a danger coming and going.
It's like tectonic plates going together. There's going to be an earthquake.
Did the earth move for you?
It's moving all the time. We have Mothman on the line for Arcadia in the white.
And 1917 Catastrophe in black for Leeds B. And Kit is through.
Oh, a little bit of a stumble there, but managed to recover all right.
Yep. Big old smile.
Like the Cheshire Cat. Oh.
There we go. Leeds are sweeping the floor and recycling. These are such conscientious players.
Goes up against the free wall now. A pretty good form free wall. Oh, has to break it though.
Mothman is struggling at the back of that Leeds pack. Leeds is forming a defensive wall, and Mothman's popping back up off the track after a fall.
I think it's free once again. Goes for it. Oh, this is the last thing Arcadia want. This is now a power jam for Leeds as we have a wrist block penalty going to Mothman. So we have 30 seconds of free track for Catastrophe to take advantage of. Not that they, need it.
Crystal Frost, number 61, they're doing some excellent work at clearing the track for Catastrophe on Leeds B.
Oh. We are filling up here, aren't we? Well, somebody had just fallen over then. We were just taking a seat. And there we go. Catastrophe calls that jam. A huge jam for Leeds Roller Derby. 38-9 in their favour. And there's only 9 minutes gone so far.
Only. See, normally at this point, we would be tempted to look at the scoreboard and make some assumptions. But you know what? Today, no, not a chance.
Anything can happen today, as we've seen twice.
That's exactly it.
Thrice, possibly.
Thrice. 278 in black on the line. Rice Rocket for Leeds B as the jam starts.
And of course, it is a power jam. So then they'll have 10 seconds of clear track. And they take advantage of that by picking up lead jam.
Number 1313 in white misdemeanor, making some trouble for Rice Rocket, but Rice Rocket breaking through eventually.
But looking to cause a bit of trouble, it's Mothman who is back from the penalty box for Arcadia. Oh,
that's some good pushing through by Rice Rocket. Misdemeanor on Rice Rocket again. Rice Rocket actually managed to get misdemeanor off their feet. Oof. It's a fabulous bit of hip work from Shermanator. And that's it. That's the jam called.
Managed to get back a few points on that one, but not as many as Arcadia would have hoped for there. 46-9 in favour of Leeds Roller Derby, as on the jam line for Arcadia in the whites we have number 91. That's Little Nas Skates.
And 23-23 in black, Dreadblocks for Leeds B. This is going to be an interesting matchup, jammer to jammer.
Well, the pack leaving them no time for a run-up there by closing in at the very last minute. Ooh, and a couple of people going down there as Little No Skates will go back to the back of the pack. That is a very spread out pack there. And there we go. Leeds Roller Derby taking lead jam once again. It's looking a little bit Ramo in the penalty box there for Arcadia. 2 blockers on there. This is definitely much in Leeds' favour. Oh, and a almost perfect star pass there.
Gorgeous.
By Arcadia. Who do we have? Number 72, that was Catman. But Leeds neutralised the jam before any points can go Arcadia's way. 54-9 in favour of Leeds so far.
Sign of a good star pass is when you barely see it happening. That's the whole point, is a little bit of subterfuge.
Sometimes you see it where the hat comes off and then there's like about 10, well, not 10 minutes obviously, but like about 20, 30 seconds or so before it goes, but...
There's jostling and there's deking out. We've got Slice in white.
Smartful Dodger.
And Smartful Dodger in black.
Ooh.
This.
Get the popcorn.
Oh.
Smartful gets recycled to the back of the pack.
Falling
but Slice picks up lead jam for Arcadia.
Smartful falling afoul of Rainbow Smite.
Ooh, huge hit there. Goodness me. Both of these two wickedly fast. Ooh, and a little bit of a misstep there from Busey. He takes a bit of a tumble there, but 4 points in favour of Arcadia. Oh, that was fast.
That was
good.
I don't even have the words, which is weird for me, Josh.
Good derby.
Yes. Good time. Fun, yes. Good things on track. 347, Tiny Prancer in black for Leeds B. Some track repair.
Oh, and we have high demand on the jam line for Arcadia. I believe this is the first time they are jamming today. I believe so. Gets knocked to the inside and gets recycled to the back of the pack on that one. Ooh, a little bit of a stumble getting back onto the track as well, but that's not knocking them as they re-enter the pack. And there we go. Why has it taken them so long to put her on the jam there? High demand picks up lead jam.
That was, again, I know, I mean, the jammers often get the spotlight simply because of, they're the jammers.
And we have a star pass completed for Leeds Roller Derby.
Yeah, it's A-lister 153 who has taken the star as part of that star pass.
A high demand calls high tide on that one and calls it before our Leeds can crawl back any points there.
So because of, I mean, jammers are jammers. That's, the spotlight often falls on them because of who they are and what they do. But the skill of defense really cannot be underestimated. You know, if you've got a good jammer, you're great. But without the defense to hold it, you're
screwed basically.
You are
it's like with football. It's the striker's name who you see at the end of the day, but it's a team effort in total.
It's like creeks and paddles. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, there we go, and
So just to recap, kids, we've got 15 minutes left in this game, this abbreviated game. We've got one more of our little short games to go prior to the main event of Great Yorkshire Showdown 2022.
Yeah, exactly. The next one is going to be a bit of an interesting one because if Northern Rogues win, then they go through to the final. Yep. But if the Furnace Firecrackers win, we have to go down to points difference.
We go down to points. So this is actually how it's happening today, gang, is the two teams that are going into our final game of the day are going to be, essentially, who has won the most games in their group. But if it's a tie, The difference, the thing that's going to make all the difference in the world is that point differential. It's not the total of points, it's the differential of points.
It's the differential, which we haven't quite worked out yet, if I'm being honest with you, because we've never had to do it before.
That's exactly it. And frankly, we're too busy, trying not to do math and, thinking about our merch. By the way, if anyone here was looking to get their lucky number for Chuck-a-Duck, I am terribly sorry, but I have got my lucky number, so you may all be in trouble.
Filth. But one thing that we have available is many, many more ducks. For £1, you can throw a duck at a willing volunteer, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the medics there. Looks like a bit of a nasty hit there at the start. Obviously accidental, I assume there. But seems in rugby we'd call that a high tackle, I think. But for £1, you can get a little duck, and at the halfway point in our main event, the grand final,
we will throw it at an innocent bystander.
Exactly that. And whoever is closest to that bystander will win some lovely, lovely prizes. So for £1, you can throw a duck at half-time, so that'll be a laugh, won't it?
More lovely prizes available by visiting our friend Thomas Bola over on the table. £1 a ticket, and anything that ends in a 5 or a 0 wins. There's booze, there's jam. It's going to be a good time. On the line in black, it's 1917 Catastrophe for Leeds B.
And we got Slice on the line for Arcadia Roller Derby in the white. Very slow start. Great defensive work there from both teams, but can't hold back Catastrophe for that long. Oh, Slice versus Beauty. Oh. Got a bit one-on-one there. I like that.
Somebody's gotten the sharp word from the ref.
Exactly that. But, so UC might have had a bit of a foul there, but Catastrophe goes up the inside. We have a little bit of a skip there, and look at Slice just moving that wall like it's nothing. Makes the initial pass there for Arcadia, but Catastrophe goes around the outside, picking up an additional 4 points for Leeds, and calls it. That would have been, very good, because I imagine Catastrophe versus a weakened, Slice versus a weakened Leeds Roller Derby defence. Eesh.
That could have been dangerous, damaging, but really fun to watch.
Yeah.
Thank
goodness we avoided it.
Thank goodness we avoid all confrontation. Number 278, Rice Rocket in black on the line for Leeds B.
And we got Little No Skates on the line for Arcadia in the white. As the pack slowly backs up.
That's some good defense from Arcadia. They quite literally just enveloped. Like white blood cells enveloping an invading virus. There's your science for the day, kids. There we go.
Leeds pick up lead jam here.
Rice Rocket number 278 in black for Leeds B. It's our Leeds jammer.
That's Rice Rocket. We can hear that. Yeah, it really is. And Little Rocket breaking through of the atmosphere of the Arcadia defence there, picking up an additional 4 points. Got to get a rocket pun in there somehow.
Yeah. a depleted number of players on the track, and so Leeds defence are going to have to really work their keisters off. But 8-7-8-7, I demand, managed to take the feet right out from under Rice Rocket number 278. Crystal Frost managing to get Little No Skates off the track, but taking a penalty for it.
Little No Skates being held. Oh, huge hit there from Arcadia. Goodness me. Rare you see Busey going off like that, but good Lord, who did that? Who's that?
Bossy there again, using toe stops, hips, and a little bit of gravity just to get the edge.
I didn't have the name at the time. That was Ukulele who got that huge hit on Busey.
Nice.
I do apologise, I didn't get your name sooner. I couldn't see your number, but there we go.
Josh, this jam is almost over, and we have got just over 10 minutes. just over 10 minutes left in this game.
As that jam goes the distance there. 70-17 in favour of Leeds as it stands with 10 minutes remaining. Woo. Or just over 10 minutes, I should say.
We have got a timeout. Leeds have called a timeout.
Speaking of timeouts, you can take time out of your day to go and buy yourself a duck. We're going to be doing the Chuck a Duck challenge that we normally do. I shouldn't have done that. That really hurt my arm.
I'm not laughing at your pain. I'm laughing near your pain.
Well, I got a COVID booster this morning,
Oh,
so I
you
can't
did?
really race my arm. Yeah, so.
Well done. Well done, that man, for getting your COVID booster. But you know,
Go get your boosters, everyone.
Yeah.
'Cause, anyway, so for the paltry price of £1, you will be able to get a tiny little duck. And during the half-time of the final game, we will throw that at one of our volunteers here, and whoever gets it closest will win some lovely prizes.
an innocent bystander will be pelted with plastic ducks.
Volunteer bystander.
Yeah, right.
Innocent volunteer.
One can still volunteer and be innocent, right?
A willing volunteer, but not willing for this.
Yeah, okay.
Not this.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
22, 23, 20, 23, 23 in black on the line. Dreadlocks for Leeds B.
And we got Slice, 3:14 on the line for Arcadia in the white. Although I feel as though with Slice, it's the bright red pants that are the most, the biggest identifier.
That's the one.
And
Bossy
the
giving
referee's
chase.
identifying her there for taking lead jam on this one. Once again.
Oh. There again, Rainbow Smite doing some really good work trying to hold jammers back.
Got Slice going up against the free wall, made light work. Oh, what a bit of one-on-one there.
Bossy making an attempt to interrupt proceedings. Jam is called. Smartful Dodger, 33 in black on the line for Leeds B.
And we got Lil No Skates on the line for Arcadia, number 91 in the white. And don't forget, if you buy enough merch, Lil No Skates will be able to afford an actual t-shirt that isn't a marker pen. No, we're joking, but there is merch available behind you there, of course. But going back to the game here, oh, goes down a little bit, but not ahead, so we'll not get lead jam status on that one.
Yeah. Ooh. Wurzel Scrimmage doing some really good work against Cat. Oh, Nine Tails getting, trying to run interference.
Smartful goes left, goes right. Oh, just one toe out of bounds there. Will be recycled to the back. And there we go. Second time's a charm for Smartful Dodger, picking up an additional 4 points and increasing the lead for Leeds Roller Derby. As their defences keep Little No Skates almost to a standstill sometimes. Who's that? Crystal Frost, who's been really pivotal in this.
Wurzel coming in there to free Smartful Dodger from the clutches. The beautiful clutches of Arcadia's defense team.
Great interference work there by Wurzel Scrimmage there for Leeds, making it nice and easy for Smartful Dodger.
I mean, you get jammers like Dodger and Slice, and you start to wonder, I mean, do you get dizzy?
Well,
Because I'm getting dizzy.
I tell you what, I never got dizzy during the 27 in 5. However, I will admit I am nowhere near as fast as that centrifuge on track right there.
Honestly.
And a few more times around, they'll be joining the triple-digit club for the second time today for Leeds.
Ooh.
Oh, great juke there.
Bit of a pile-up on track.
Goodness me. Goodness me. Completed a star pass there, but Catman didn't get any look in. Smartful Dodger completely owning that one. 97-21 in favour of Leeds as it stands as we go into the final 6 minutes or so here.
And a timeout's been called by Arcadia.
Oh, timeout. What are we plugging this time?
You know, and around this time of day, it would be lovely to have a little bit of something sweet for tea for your 2 o'clock.
A little bit of afternoon tea.
A little bit of afternoon tea. You could go visit the tuck shop.
Yeah, you can.
The brownies were described to me by one of our magical officials who are sitting across from me on the other side of the hall as being swoon-worthy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody back there who said the crisps were crispy. So, you know, you can't get better than that. So
No.
please visit the tuck shop for all your little snack needs and that, and please use the bins provided as well.
Yes.
Because we want to get to the after party after this. We don't want to be cleaning up, you know.
Oh, I know. Hey, where is the after party again, Josh? Is that at Cuckoo?
Oh, it's somewhere on Call Lane. I'll get the details. I should have had that to hand, shouldn't I?
Call Lane, Josh? Just say yes, mate.
Yes,
Okay,
and
thanks. Good, 10 out of 10.
that was a whistle.
There we go. And we are...
It's loading. You can get the program on the QR codes that are dotted about there.
347, Tiny Prancer on the line versus 87. High demand for Arcadia roller derby. Some fast feet by Tiny Prancer. And Arcadia's jammer has been sent to the box, which is going to give Leeds an opportunity that, the box is filling up. There we go, there's 347 Tiny Prancer sneaking through the pack, which is now heavily loaded in favor of Leeds. This is not, I am sure, what Arcadia was hoping for right now.
No, I mean, especially after such a dominating performance in their first game as well, but that's roller derby, isn't it?
That's rock and roll, dude. That's roller derby. 87 high demand coming up against Leeds. Really impressive defensive wall.
There we go. We had a huge hit there to end that jam there, courtesy of Sonic for Leeds, but looks as though Leeds has joined the triple-digit club for the second time today. 105-21 in their favour. And just to let you know, the after party will be upstairs at Cuckoo, Fairground 2, which is on... Is it on Call Lane? Yes, it is on Call Lane.
It is on Call Lane.
There will be dance. That's what it says here.
There's some dancing on the line as we get underway with 1917 Catastrophe in black for Leeds and number 314 Slice in white for Arcadia.
But Catastrophe is hot on their tail.
We knew this one was going to be a challenge. Catastrophe against Slice. At this point, it's not down to the skill of the jammer. It's almost more down to the skill of the defense.
Oh, and it looks as though we got a bit of a penalty going on there. This is now a power jam for Arcadia. This might be exactly what they need to get some points on the board. Oh, huge hit.
Big hit from number 93, Crash Test Barbie. Recycled all the way to the back is poor Slice, and now up against, again, that Leeds wall, that beautiful Leeds wall of Crash Test Barbie, Sonic Boom, and number 292, Bussy.
Oh, great duke there from Slice, going up the inside, picking up 4 points for Arcadia. Is that one getting away? Yep, getting just around the Crash Test Brummy there. Called that one a little bit too late to take advantage of the power jam situation.
The Zebras are performing the YMCA dance of the referee's timeout.
Shall I go have a look? I'll go have a look.
Josh, would you care to go and have a look? Almost not good, gang. It was almost not good. So we've got 2 minutes left of regular time in this abbreviated game. The score is looking a little one-sided, but we have seen at least twice, again, possibly thrice today, that doesn't mean a heck of a lot. We are cutting it fine, but we have also seen Arcadia put in some really, really good performances in previous games. As far as their jamming goes, as far as their defense goes, this has been, I mean, they've been putting in an absolutely 10 out of 10 stellar performance. but I hesitate to say what the outcome could be. How was your safari, Josh?
Oh, it was fantastic. Saw some
Good.
great zebras, and we will,
Good.
of course, let you know what is going on with them there once they've come to a decision in regards to the previous jam. But in the meantime, of course, we've got merchandise, we've got baked goods, we've got the tombola still. The tombola's still going.
That's exactly it. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have been putting off buying your merch because you just think there'll be more time, don't forget that some of the teams have got quite a distance to travel and may actually opt to leave a little early while the sun is still up. So if you wanted to buy merch, go buy merch. Go buy merch.
Go buy merch. I bought 2
buy
merches
merch.
today. You've bought a lot of merch as well.
I bought some merch. I love buying some merch. Come for the hits, stay for the merch.
Yeah, so it's not the best news for Leeds Roller Derby on that one there, but the back block has been escalated into a full expulsion there for Catastrophe from the previous jam. But yeah, it can't be helped, unfortunately. But
It is what it is in a contact sport. 278. That would be our good friend Rice Rocket on the track in black for Leeds. Number white is number 91, Little No Skates for Arcadia Roller Derby.
aye, once again, and Little No Skates gets recycled to the back of the pack there. Oh, and a huge hit there. Who did that? Who did that?
And that makes Rice Rocket our lead jammer. That was
Huge hit from High Demand there.
Yeah.
So it took a while to get the number, but we good. But Little No Skates is through on the initial pass there.
Some really good defense work there for number 25, Rainbow Smite.
Ooh, we have less. I just realised we have less than a minute. This might be the last jam of the game.
God,
here.
we've got less than a minute left. Lord Thunder and Thingy, what's it? Rainbow Smite, that one-person wall. Rainbow Smite and High Demand doing some real good work there, holding back Leeds jammer.
Yeah. Rainbow Smite tried, High Demand tried, but just could not stop. Couldn't stop. Leeds
Crash
Roller Derby here.
Bandicoot Charger and number 17, Sonic Boom, really just putting paid to Arcadia's jammer.
And Rice Rocket calls the jam for Leeds Roller Derby. Of course, we will have to wait a couple of minutes for the official scores, but I think it's safe to say that Leeds Roller Derby have made it through to the grand final of the Great Yorkshire Showdown.